Good morning, Wall Street winners. It is Thursday, May 1st, and it appears that the doom and gloom of earlier this week has started to subside, primarily thanks to some great earnings out of both Microsoft and Meta after market close last night. So, as you can see in the futures markets, we've got all three indices in the green. The NASDAQ up close to 2%, 1.78%. The only area of concern at the moment is crude oil. If we take a look at crude oil futures, which is for June 2025, so more than 30 days out at this point. But those crude futures are down under $57 a barrel, and that is likely to drag down the oil stocks. And we have two big oil stocks reporting this week on Friday, and that is Exxon and Chevron. And I think, as we've seen from other oil companies that have reported, they're likely going to miss, and it's going to be difficult to provide a positive future forecast come Friday. But Friday seems like eons away right now because today, if we look at who's reporting all after market in the stocks that we watch today. We'll see in the events calendar that we've got Apple reporting, and I'm expecting they're going to have some pretty good numbers, but their future forecast will be interesting because if tariffs do remain in effect with China, they're going to get hit pretty hard with these. Then we've got Amazon, and we've heard from the likes of Google so far, and their cloud revenue was down slightly. Microsoft exceeded on cloud revenue. And Meta, one of the interesting announcements last night out of Meta, not just the earnings and revenue beat, top and bottom line, but they also announced some AI functionality. So they've been investing significantly in R&D behind the scenes and spending capex on the supercomputing chips from NVIDIA necessary for AI processing. And they've spent a lot of time developing their own language models. And they're now releasing their own version of what they say is as good, if not better, than ChatGPT. So they're coming out with their own AI platform. And right now, as far as I can tell, it appears to be free to the public to use. And they're a leader in AI development. And this is a new spin on Meta. I mean, you've got to give Mark Zuckerberg a tremendous amount of credit. This man is a brilliant individual, and he has taken a company that was primarily driven through ad revenue and has tried to find new opportunities for growth. He's done that successfully with the acquisition of Instagram and WhatsApp, and he's just done a phenomenal job at now looking through. He came up with the metaverse that didn't quite pan out. He's looking at um, uh, glasses that may replace the iPhone-like technology and allow you to get the same data and same type of access through a pair of glasses with his affiliation with Ray-Ban and the partnership there. But beyond that, he's been developing this AI engine and probably doing other things that we're not even aware of. I mean, he's got the Oculus for virtual reality or augmented reality, but AI is now going to be a linchpin of this company's success going forward and has the ability to really leapfrog it past other companies in the same social media space. And really set it apart or differentiate it from those other companies and drive that revenue forward. So this is very exciting for Meta, and been a big supporter of Meta for a while. It's been a stock that's been hit fairly hard, but it's started to recover in the last couple of weeks. And it looks like it and Microsoft are both up 5 or 6% in the pre-market trading today. Then we've got Amazon reporting today. We've got CNR. I'm staying away from that because I think transport's going to get hurt in the coming quarter with whatever transpires with tariffs, whether we have them or we don't have them, with all of the indecision right now and all of the shipping held up overseas, waiting for negotiations of new agreements or simply being delayed. I think they're going to be hard hit. I think Aritzia could be hard hit as well as a retailer in that space. And I think Reddit should do pretty well as it has in past quarters. So that's where we are today on May 1st, start of a new month. Optimism here as we close the books on April. which, like March and some of February, were pretty horrific months, extremely volatile. So we'll have to see what's ahead for us. But there is a slogan or an adage in the stock market amongst investment folks in the investment business in trading, and that is sell in May and go away. So keep that in the back of your mind because we still don't really know what's going to happen and what those effects are going to be on the greater economy. There are shining stars, as we saw last night with earnings. There may be a few more after market hours today with the likes of Amazon, Apple, and others. But these are temporary moments. So don't forget to take your profits when they're there and protect your capital. Good luck in your trades today.